Hey there, everyone. This is Grand Madam. Welcome to Grand Madam Live, sponsored by Grand Madam's Tarot. I'm going to make this an INC eventually, but moving right along. How has everyone been since the last time we had our little chit chat? Fine, I hope so far. There's no one here, so I'm talking to myself, but that's okay too. I do that often. What is going on with the Royals? I don't know, but it looks to me as though the Duke of Sussex is going to have the last laugh. Boy, that's a hell of a laugh, too. They have video of Prince William. He was standing in for his father, full regalia, full uniform, the military uniform. And my boy was doing one of these numbers. Watch carefully. Now, either he was asleep or trying to stay awake, but he was the only one there. They were paying homage to him. I really don't know how long he had been standing. Well, hello there. Cat. This is Kit. And how are you? Is it time? It's not time for your lunch yet. Not yet. Not yet. And so I thought that was kind of interesting. The prince was lit, allegedly. And I guess if I had something like that facing, I wouldn't have time to get lit because I'd be scared to death. I lost a parent to cancer. Daddy, what you need? I got it. Done. That would have been me. That's my father to cancer. Insurance. That's a hell of a thing. You don't get over that. You learn to live with that. Excuse me, the cat is being. Let me feed the cat. Early. Move. Excuse me, or he's not going to leave us alone so that we can't interact. You know what? Guess who's going in the basement with the door locked? Guess who's going in the basement? Oh no. And I just fed you. Oh, no. Come on. You're going in the basement. You know what that means. Put his bowl on the top step towards the basement. All of a sudden, he just sits down and not moving. Animals are very intelligent. So what are we doing today? Oh, also, I'm a Ravens fan, and I couldn't figure out what the devil was going on when they were playing the Kansas City Chiefs for the AFC Championship North. Found out. Because it looked to me, right after the Kansas City Chiefs made that touchdown, the Ravens lost it. I'm like, what is wrong with them? What is wrong with them? They were playing their second string. You heard me. Second string for all you football enthusiasts. You know what I'm saying? Now, they had the right key people out for us to see, but everybody else was different. And they looked like they were playing amongst themselves and training. And they played like it. My neighbor picked up on it. And he's not even a Ravens fan. But because a lot of people were going, what's wrong with the Ravens? What was wrong with them? That wasn't the team that made it to the AFC. No. Who are they? Not taking anything away from the Chiefs, but that just was not the Ravens playing their damn second string. Yes, there is talk about a certain coach about to lose his job. You about to lose your job. Moving right along. I just had to enlighten some folks, toss that out there, let them know what I found, because they thought I was just being petty. No, I don't have time for petty. I'm going to find out when something's wrong. When Grand Madam says something's wrong, damn it, something's wrong. I may not be able to express it, but I'm going to find out what it is. Then I'll come back and tell you about it. Uh-huh. Mm, coffee is delicious. I like black coffee with sugar in it. So let's get on with this. Let's see what the die have to say. What is the message for the Grand Collective? All those who view and chat here. And throw me in the mix too. I'd like to know. The die is cast. We have the sun, and oh wow, Virgo. Virgo. In the 11th house. Let's try to turn it. The 11th house. The 11th house is your house of associations. Friends, but not close. Colleagues, associates, people you know that you may interact with regularly, but they're not your inner circle. Co-workers. Um, and this to me looks like it's highlighting co-workers and other associates. Huh. Sun is energizing Virgo. Virgo is about service, getting the job done, analysis, health. What else is Virgo known for being? A worrywart? Cleanliness. Dust free. I'm waiting for him to go in that basement. I'm going to close the door on him. So let's see what this is all about. To me, it looks like somebody might be networking with health professionals. Someone, this is definitely a networking thing, your network. That's the 11th house, your network of associate. I guess he's calling my bluff. Just ran right on underneath my legs. Okay. So let's see what this is all about. This is going to be interesting. This will probably, you think it's going to deal with health, the job, a network? We shall see. The 11th house is also ruled by Aquarius. So we're talking about individuals here. Or we could be talking about some type of electronic calendar system, dating system, lists. What is this? Okay, tarot team, Sun in Virgo in the 11th house. But I think it's about people. People who need people. And Barbara Streisand has been on my mind with that song. They did PBS did a special on her a couple weeks ago. That woman has a voice, and she still has it, and she's in her 80s. Mm-hmm. Okay. So what is the message for the Grand Collective Tarot team? What do the cards want to say? I am using the Yin Yang Oracle, so we're going to start off with the central energies that are running around and through us. Yes, I said us too, because I threw myself in there. I'm not going to tell you where, but I threw myself in this reading too. After reading for other people so often, I don't even feel like reading for myself sometimes. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Taken from the middle. Cycles of change and completion. Oops. Change and completion. Lack and doubts have come to the surface, and I do believe they have been dealt with or answered. Here we are again. This is the spy watching, inspecting. This would be the sword of the page of swords for me. Well, so far, cycles, lack, spy, completion, doubts, inspection, change watching, self-worth. Now you might be getting ready to go attend a networking group with Mind Valley or an organization like that, because that's a very Aquarian organization to get your mind body connection together. And you're learning how to be present, abundant, and use gratitude as a tool. This is good. This is interesting, because what this is happening is folks are getting together in their meditation groups. They're taking spiritual classes. They're taking mind, body, spirit connection seriously, and they're working on it. Ooh. Before previously, oh, okay. Very quickly at the bottom of the deck. Until death do us part, we are getting ready to sever contracts and commitments, the old ones that don't work, for new ones. We have learned that what is external comes from our internal first. We have memories of what might have been. Some of us have nostalgia, memories of what has been too, the past. And we understand why we're triggered, where the conflict comes from, why there's disconnect and disharmony. And we are now ready for the spiritual rebirth that is being gestated in the winter. Wow. Okay. With the assistance of the spirit guides. Oh, that's huge. I need to take a sip on that. That's huge, people. That's huge. So your social contract and your spiritual contract to be broke or in poverty is getting ready to be canceled. Is you're canceling it? Some mortgages are going to be canceled, or they're going to be paid off also. You'll be able to trace back why you're triggered by certain things because of memories that just seem to crop up. And you're doing this with the help of your spirit guides that you are no longer afraid of. Absolutely fabulous. I've got so many cards down here. Where am I going to put him? I'll put him right there. Oh, wow. I should keep going with this. Okay. Limitations and fears are being acknowledged. Isolating thoughts are being examined. And here we have a reunion, soul ties. Even though we have two people holding hands, doing the pinky swear, it looks like here with the little fingers, this can also be you reuniting with your higher self, your real self. Family, home, and commitments. This is a whole renewed spirit for you. The release and the surrender. That came up yesterday, this purge thing. Okay, now let's see what's going on with that. I'm going to put this up here. Let's look and see. Those are the energies. That's not, well, yeah, it is energy, but that's a whole scenario right there. Like, wow. So we're prepared for that new earth. Not preparing, we are prepared. That's a reading. I should see what we're going to do, what we're all going to be, can expect in the new world. But right now, I want to see what's going on here. Okay. So give us a breakdown or an explanation. Clarify what I just saw with the yin yang oracle. The difference between the oracle is the oracle can read the general energy. General is very general, whereas the tarot gets very specific. Okay. A middle again. Okay. Overall energy. Yeah, turn my cards right side up. Taking it easy, one step at a time. Sagittarius energy. Sagittarius, you're saying temper yourself, temper your energy. Everything in moderation. Don't jump into anything. Chill back and be cool. Here's a whole lot of worrying. Eight of Swords. Overwhelming yourself. This is also a Virgo trait. It can be worry or it can be in-depth analysis, which I use as an excuse to worry. Okay. Regarding a separation or a breakup. Okay, somebody's analyzing a breakup or a separation of some kind. There were some behind-the-scenes actions given, some dirty deeds, some lies told, some cheating involved. Now, here's a message that's come through, Page of Pentacles. So a message was sent, probably that exposed the cheating, and that gave someone, this is Seven of Pentacles, that earlier was the Page of Pentacles. This is the question about putting in any more energy than it's already been done, because it even with that pile of pentacles that's there, you're ready to walk away from the whole thing. A decision needs to be made. This is the Judgment card. Something new. A new birth, a new inspiration, a new passion. That's what's up for grabs right about now. That's the new focus. I want something new. Good morning, JG. But I'm not sure how to get it. Should I do this? Should I do that? Two of Pentacles. Instability, indecision. Money's coming to a slow. This is a fear or a concern about money coming to a standstill. This is the Knight of Pentacles. So whatever this new project is, whatever this interest is, you're concerned that maybe if you take focus on it too much, you might stall your money, lose your money. Yeah, that makes sense. You don't know exactly what to do, but you have a good idea. Two of Swords. You just don't know whether you should or not. And some of you are going gung-ho. I'm going anyway. I'm going to do it. I'm just jumping right on into the pool. Knight of Wands. Here's the money. Whole new lifestyle. Ace of Pentacles. Within the next 6 months, somebody is going to have more money than they could ever imagine, than they ever expected. I'll say expected, not imagine. Scratch imagines, expected. Much more. They're an entrepreneur. Their business is going to take them there. And here we have the mental challenge. Somebody must be suffering with inertia because they have to get the gumption up. That's what Grandma used to call it, the gumption. Get the energy, get the motivation to move forward. That's necessary. This is a mental thing. So someone at this very point just can't seem to get their head focused to move forward. And that's basically because of all the minutia that's swirling around in their energy and their mental space that they don't need. It's time to clean house. Your mental house. Stuck in the past. That's what it is. Stuck in the past. The past is just that. For some of you, it might be children. Arrange what you can. If it's children, arrange what you can. If it's just the past, just move forward. Okay, some are moving forward to new partnerships. Might be a Virgo with a Virgo. New alliances. You're now meeting people who are on the same page as you. And you're meeting lots of people on the same page. So you're going to have to take your time with these people. Because some of you just want to jump in a relationship that, no, that's not what they're there for. They're there to help you move forward. And you're there to help them move forward. That doesn't mean couple up. We're talking about the 11th house of associations, not the 5th house of lovers. We're talking about you will be suddenly meeting people who can put you where you want to be. Don't mess it up with sex. Period. No, that's not what they're there for. I don't care how casual they say it would be. No. So, this looks good. Very good. We're coming out of a heavy, intense type of existence. And we're being kind of pushed, gently pushed into a whole new world here where we can create and manifest or get what we want, which is great. Oh, look at this at the bottom of the deck, and it's official. That is fantastic. It is official. Confusing for some. Well, yeah, of course it is, because they don't understand where it came from, because it doesn't come necessarily in a memo, on the job, with a phone call. It comes the way it's going to be. The best way to reach you is how it's going to come to you. Okay? So you can kick back and chill. Take that trip to the islands if you want. Then come back to work. You've already done what you've needed to do. And what these cards are saying right now is that this is your time to rest, because your time to work is coming shortly. It's like a cycle. Where is the world card? I don't see the world card. So you're in a new cycle. And something called human design. That's another platform, a methodology of discovering who you are. Very close to astrology and numerology, but it also recognizes cycles. And depending on what your characteristics are, what your archetype is, even across archetypes, I do believe, though, there is a time. Some people just have to work, like Rihanna, and then they rest a little bit, and then it's back up to work. And then you have other archetypes who will get a burst of energy, such as moi, to create this, and have the energy to do it. Whoosh! That energy may last 24 hours, 24 days, months, and then all of a sudden it's gone. Whether the project is complete is irrelevant. The energy is gone. And that's what it looks like here has taken place. That's what this looks like. So excuse the nail polish. I'm not ever going to get that thing again. Whatever you call it. The nails are beautiful, but oh, yeah, I think it's done some damage to my skin. Anyway, that was a sidebar. This is where we are now. Something different. This is the tower. I don't feel in this case that the tower is blowing up anything or destroying anything. This is a totally new and different way of seeing and being and thinking and feeling that is upon us now. If you have ever, let's say, moved from one place that maybe wasn't so great into another place that by your standards were absolutely fabulous and you can imagine living there. And let's say the day that you've been there maybe a week and you fall asleep for the night and you go into a deep, deep, deep sleep. And when the alarm clock goes off, you wake up in the morning and you don't even recognize your surroundings. Everything is so new. And you're not in that little, closet you left behind. And you have to lay there for a minute to collect your senses, to figure out where you are. That's what this is. That's what this is. You made it to the next level. And it kind of scary. Kind of scary. Oh, really? What the Supreme Court? Where's my thing? What they're talking about. Hold on a second. And now you are into showing your wares to the higher ups on the job or marketing, and you're being rewarded for it. What is going on with the Supreme Court taking over YouTube Live like that? I have to find out. Is it about the border? Is it about the president? Is it about 45 or 46? Okay, come on now. What is it? Let's just hit home. Let me key in Supreme Court, see what's going on. Might have some content I need to work on here. But that's what's happening with us. Now, some of us are going to get it. Supreme Court news. Some of us have already received. Oh, this is about Colorado ballot. Okay. Okay. Well, Rachel Maddow is looking kind of smug. Okay. Moving right along. If it wasn't so damn serious, I don't know who's more worse. I don't know who's worse off. Our presidency or the royals in the UK. I don't know. Moving right along. We're going to get an invitation, or you're going to get an invitation to appear, to work, to do something. Might have a little anxiety building up behind that too. Something spiritual that you're going to keep to yourself for a while, but you're going to have to market it unless you're doing personal work or private work for someone. Get up and do that work, because now you're going to feel this feeling of I'm so overburdened. I can't handle it. Look, you done leveled up. With great riches, you have great responsibility. Even with a little bit of riches, okay? Now you put that, whatever it was, you put it out there, put that energy out there and a wish, a mantra, or whatever. Now it's time for the return. You've gotten what you want. Now is not the time to be afraid of handling it. Now is not the time to try to turn it down because you've gotten what you've asked for and you're scared to death of it. That was Ace of Cups. Success. Yeah, and somebody's doing some marketing for you. You could be doing your own marketing. Just take that breath and breathe out slowly. Otherwise, you're going to disappoint yourself terribly. Okay. Somebody's got stage fright. Perfectly capable of battling it off and any other naysayers around you. Yes, this is a major transformation coming. And somebody's in their feelings, but somebody's been triggered with the fear of success, so they're expecting to fail. Nah. And their feelings about fears, not showing it at all. And once you call in to do whatever that presentation is you're doing or whatever you do it, once you get started, that stage fright, that's all it is. Stage fright is going to disappear, and you're going to do what you know, and you'll be very, very successful doing it. Here's the sun. The sun is shining on you. And after that, you get to rest. Four of Swords. And some of you might even be laying down some new laws. Some of you might be, is this your first time in the courtroom? If it is, you know what you know. You know where you stand. You're prepared. You know what the other side is going to say. You have a rebuttal for that. Now do what you do. Walk right up in front of that judge and do what you do. Keep that jacket buttoned, gentlemen. You're not at a party. You do what you do. That also shows dignity, respect, and confidence. And if you're going to unbutton the jacket, wait till you sit down at the table. And then, okay? But initially, don't face a judge with an unbuttoned jacket like you're casual. No, you're not friends. That's the judge. Okay? Now, once you start talking, things get heated, then you can take it off. Because that energy is about to bust. And that says something different. It says now you can get ready to work, but not on the initial meeting. Because some of you are really being pressured right about now, but you've got what it takes. Don't let your fears knock you out the box. Because you're going to hear something that's not going to be true, and you're going to have to be on top of it. You're going to have to be standing on your square to refute it or rebut it. Some of you might be working on a religious case, a case involving churches. Wow. Others of you very well might be working on some executive level controls. The goal is to keep what you have, keep things in the status quo is the goal. And that is also trying to maintain the status quo is the conflict. All right. Okay. So let's see, moving right around. Oh my God, I'm on a legal jack. Okay, we got a junior lawyer in here. I'm feeling junior lawyer vibes. The interrogatories, the questions, request for production. Your Honor, we have not yet received the request for injunction. We have been waiting for 30 days. Shall we continue this or should we motion to dismiss? Changes everything. Somebody got paid. Six of Pentacles. Somebody got paid. Somebody is stuck. Like, what just happened? Some of you, this junior lawyer might be a lady. Somebody's going up against a lady lawyer. Not me. I'm not a lawyer. Who's got her case together. Or the defendant or somebody's going up against a female lawyer and she's winning the house. Okay? She's winning the house. Oh, both of you are females. Okay, ladies. Go at it. Two female lawyers going at it. Ooh-wee. That's going to be something else. Because here's the Pisces acting one. Miss Soft and Sweet, who sees through everything and then clobbers you at the end with a one-liner. And here's Miss Dynamic, Your Honor, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, yada, yada, yada. As my colleague has stated, Your Honor, A, B, C, D, E, F, G is false. Hello. I like stuff like that. Okay. Um, and from whatever that is, we have a new beginning. Okay. They had a fake beginning once before. Somebody was trying to create a reality that was not conducive to anybody but them. Here we have that King of Wands at it. King of Wands try to fast one. This could also be movies. This the moon and what else we had over here? Contracts, publications, publishing contracts, movie contracts, and music contracts. Somebody was acting really shady with the contracts. Um, on a more personal note, that could be a divorce, and they're going back at it with about the legal separation. Mm-hmm. And they're going to be successful. This is the Ten of Cups. Everybody's happy. Okay, somebody gets their money. So whomever was doing the manipulation sincerely regrets it. Whoever was playing games in this contract situation, whether it's a marriage, whether it's a partnership in business, whatever it is, whatever it was, employment, now they are spending time in introspection. They've isolated themselves. This is also Virgo. Virgo could have been the attorney um, involved also, or the judge. We have the sun shining in the 11th house of Virgo. And Virgo makes sure, or it could be Virgo. Virgo's keeping the money. Virgo's keeping the house. Virgo's keeping the friends. Virgo's keeping the child. Virgo, now this can be a masculine Virgo as well as a feminine Virgo. Virgo is keeping the company because a decision had already been made regarding the company that's just coming out now. Okay, the truth is interesting. We very well may hear or see whatever's going on in social media. Whenever I get this card, the truth be told, it's always coming out of social media first before it hits the broadcast media. We're going to see something. We're going to see something about this. It seems I'm going to have difficulty. Okay. Well, there, catch it when it repeats. Catch the video. JG, just catch the video. Yeah, you should be all right. I just picked up something. I'm looking at this 10 of coins. This is somebody's legacy also. Manipulating a legacy. Cycle is over. Here's the world. I was looking for this card. The cycle has ended. So it looks to me like somebody has really won one heck of a lawsuit. Here's the agreements and contracts. And either they have severed ties, they modified the contract or got out of the contract some kind of way. Well, let's say paralegal, judge, or attorney here. And they thought they would lose it all. They gave up emotionally, let's say withdrew, and they became the star. They were paid for being stabbed in the back. But when all is said and done, they came out on top. They came out on top. So that is what we're feeling right about now. People are coming out on top from being like smashed down to the bottom. And it's interesting. It really is interesting because it's so many different ways this reverse. You know what's happening? The meek are inheriting the earth. And the earth can be that townhouse that the two of you bought. It can be the business that you set up that just couldn't get off the ground, that you could not get funding for. It could be that book that you wanted to write but were doubting your writing skills. And now suddenly there's a program for people who want to write but are afraid to put down the first word. The meek is inheriting the earth right now. Right now. Okay. So that was interesting. Let's see what else we can get out of these cards. Clear these and move into something else. I'm going to do a quick look. I've got what? Oh, I've got about 10 more minutes. So let me do a love reading really quick. Okay. Clear these cards. I'm using this. Okay. Put this over here. I'm going to use the Romance Angels to see what's what for Valentine's Day. Oh, no, I'll wait till Valentine's Day. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Wait for Valentine's Day for the Valentine's Day read, or the night before. All right. What's the message for the Grand Collective regarding from the Romance Angels regarding romance? Valentine's Day is next week. Now, Valentine, let me see what date is that? Excuse me. Where is my I pushed everything over there, huh? I need to check the date. Is it gonna give it to me? No. Okay, hold on. Let me see what day. Okay. Looking for my calendar. It should be under calendar. Calendar, shucks. 12 o'clock on Valentine's Day. I will be participating in that's next Wednesday. Okay. I'm not going to be live because I'll be participating in another live. It's the World Sound Healing. Okay, thank you. And I may even come over probably after I finish that. So that may be around 1 or 2 Eastern time. You should be notified. Okay. All right. Now, what's the message for the Grand Collective from the Romance Angels? What is the message from the Romance Angels for our Grand Collective? And it also pertains to the sun in Virgo in the 11th house of associations. Keep an open mind. That's probably because of the new associations you're going to be meeting and making. For some of you, you already have a love interest, and it's saying go ahead and express your love. Now, how is up to you. What is your love language? Some of you are kind of stuck. Let your friends help you. Let your friends do the inviting to maybe a group thing that the two of you can attend. And maybe you can get to talking to them that way, meeting with them. It's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Be careful with this. Um, Test the waters before putting yourself out there. Express your love in a little kind of way. How? I'm trying to think of how. Uh, think of something. I'm thinking about. I've seen little candy hearts. Um, I saw a pack of sugar. Um, Bringing someone their coffee, making someone coffee, just for them. Do something kind. Be kind. Hey, Zhao, just for them. Something small. Okay. Don't go all out if you don't know this person. Get it, because you should be getting to know each other. That means it's time to sit down and chit chat and talk. Someplace where you can hear each other talk. Okay. Zhao, I was saying February 14th, Valentine's Day. I will not be here at this time. I'll be attending a world sound healing event, which is online, but that might last an hour. And after that event, I may or may not come back. That depends upon what happens. Um, we'll see. That's February, Valentine's Day. Okay. Now, this card says you deserve love. That means you've been going through. Some people feel that they can just give love and expect it to come back the way it was given. It doesn't work that way. The way you give love is how you love. And you might find yourself involved with someone who's incapable of love, but you don't know that because they know how to go through all the machinations, the gestures. They say the right things all the time. And once you get behind closed doors with these people, they're holy hell. All right. Congratulations, y'all. Let's see. Let's keep going. Soulmates are going to be looking for soulmates. Now, that's now people looking around. That Sun in Virgo in the 11th house. You can find a soulmate within that association somewhere. Yeah, true love is the key. True love is the concern. True love comes from within you. People are so busy with their finances. What kind of work do you do? In other words, what kind of money you got? Helpful, but that's not how you attract true love. Other people, new love. Look at all this. New love and true love and all this stuff is coming up now. Okay. And the cards are saying, make the effort. Ooh. Like I said, start with something small, but make the effort. And even if it's a small thing, the person can see that you made some kind of effort. You're welcome. They can see. Somebody's going to end up with a commitment. Ring. Somebody gets the ring this Valentine's Day. Other people are going to reconcile. Reunion. Be careful with these reunions. Sometimes a reconciliation or a reunion is just to say, I'm sorry. And then they move on and marry somebody else that week. So be very wary of. Be gracious. You don't have to go back with them if you don't wish to. Okay. Some of you are determined. Nope, I want something that's worth waiting for right about now. I don't want anything casual because they have been deceived so deeply and so frequently by that. They deceive themselves with that casual business because they thought they could hang with it, but now you can't. And for some, you have a choice to make that's coming very, very soon. Well, now, what are you going to do? Do you want to be married? Do you want to be single? Do you want this person? Do you want that person? What's the deal? What's the deal? At the bottom of the deck, let go of control issues. I'm sorry. Let go of control issues. Allow this coupling to take place organically, naturally, at the bottom of the deck. And for the newbies, you just met, flirt a little bit. For others of you who are a little older, you may have children, whether they're small or whether they're adults, and they can impact the relationship. Let it be absolutely clear that you have children, or both of you might have children. And then you're going to have to kind of organize how these children are going to relate to your new person. Beware of codependency, especially if people have children. Because some people go from person to person, drag the children right along because they have to be with someone. They can't stand being alone with their own children. So be mindful of that also. This could be the one. You've already met your romantic partner. Some of you, not all of you, some of you have already met the one. And right now you're trying to get things to a place where you can work it. Some of you have been together before and you have separated, and or thinking of separation. This is kind of before the separation takes place, and the cards are suggesting you give it one more chance. You still love each other. Romantic feelings are there, but it's something else in the way that can be plucked out of the way. Some stick in your eye that needs to be pulled out. For others of you who don't have anybody in mind, stay optimistic about your love life. Keep that energy open and loving. Yeah, and then the card says, don't forget to love yourself first. Most definitely love yourself first. And for those of you who want somebody new, you've got to get rid of that ex. They got to go. They got to get rid of them. Yeah, but we got kids. That means you can't get rid of them now, doesn't it? Because you've got it in your mind, just because you have children, that you are going to be stuck with this person for the rest of your life. What soap opera have you been watching? Go out on the honeymoon. Enjoy yourself. Somebody's going to go off with a friend to a nice place. Oh, and this is interesting. Unrequited love, reversed. This is the only card that's upside down. It is the only card. Oh, what's another one? Here's another one upside down, and it is separation. Well, we'll get to that. So, whatever energy you're giving in this new relationship you're creating is going to return to you. It's coming back from that person. So, this is unrequited love reverse. So, that means they're going to be putting as much energy into you as you are putting into them. About time. Mm-hmm. Some of you may be from different cultures, different backgrounds, different races, different religions. Keep that in mind. You're going to have to take some extra time to deal with each other and to communicate, because there are vast differences in how you do things and how you see things. And you're going to have to talk your way through that a lot. Because one thinks the other is just as nutty as a fruitcake. No, they have a history with dealing with certain things. And this is how their history has taught them to handle certain things. They're not nuts. Okay? The attraction is there. Others of you have to really free yourself from that ex. Starting a new line again. Because you're letting that ex pull you around the nose, by the nose. Using the children to pull you around by the nose. You're going to give them what they want, but you can't have what you need. Some of you literally have a past life relationship. That's probably where it's so intense, which is also where this comes from. Unrequited love reversed, because you have been together before, not necessarily in this life. Okay? Not necessarily in this life, but yeah, reincarnation. Yeah, you yeah, all of us have been recycled. And some of you just want to retreat from the rest of the world. Where's that vacation? On that vacation, there. Was it a serious commitment? That you got to get away from kids, friends, telephones, anything that has a computer in. You just want to go out there with the water and the trees, just the two of you. Maybe the sand. Now, for those who are reconciling, watch out for the red flags. They're still there. They're still there. And your lesson will be forgiving and learning. However, the red flags are still there. Distance yourself emotionally. I'm not going to tell you what to do with the relationship other than just to save yourself. Distance yourself emotionally. See what you can see. Keep it light. That's the playfulness. And see what you can see. Chemistry's there. So what? Chemistry means nothing. It only lasts a few moments. You're trying to call in your soulmate. It means pull out the pink and white candles or the red and pink and white candles. Trust in the process. Do a lot of talking with each other. Heart to heart, not small talk foolishness. Some people are rekindling. Now, this is a reconciliation too. Some people are literally or just rekindling the passion you had before because the passion's not there. So you're making moves to build that passion up with heart to heart conversations. Again, talking, 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 not to hear yourself talk, not to put blame, but there's some family issues involved here that have to be dealt with if you're going to be in a relationship and be happy. It is not impossible. It's not that hard. It's doable, but we have so much stuff in our backgrounds and within ourselves. How we see things as a child is not necessarily how they were, how they really were. We've got to deal with that. That comes out in therapy. You might have issues of abandonment because your father always left and stayed gone for months. You don't have any understanding of what a military person is if you're 5 years old or younger. Some of you may be upset because your mother left you every day. That means she had to go to work, son. You know. Some of you feel that your mom or your dad prefers their new partner, not your mom, over you. You put yourself in the wrong category, sweetheart. You're not a lover. You're a child. You have no business thinking that your parents' love for their new spouse or new boyfriend, girlfriend should be the same for you. Okay? So this is going to be an interesting time for us. I threw myself in that place too because we have cleared a bunch of hurdles now and we're getting our just rewards. We're getting our just desserts. And it looks like it's going to be fantastic for us all. So I can wrap it up with some good news. And that's a good thing. Okay. So until tomorrow or until we meet again, this is Grand Madam. And she is signing off. Much love. Don't you hate it when the button just doesn't stop? Come on, button. Got things to do. You're welcome. Thank you in that case.